Hey, photo boothers. My name is Danny. I'm with NY Vibes Entertainment, and today is going to be episode 3. Episode 3, we're going to talk about all the components that we spoke about in episode 1. And episode 2, we spoke about the printer and the connection, the laptop. So today for episode 3, we're going to walk through how we connect this whole entire photo booth all together to make it a functional device at an event to include prints. So the first thing we're going to do is turn on the Jackery 1000 V2. Highly recommended, by the way. So we're going to turn it on. Green light means the Jackery is on. The other green light right here means these 3 outlets are now active with the power. Then we're gonna go to the printer to turn it on so we can warm it up. Power button's right here. When you hear the fan and the beep and a solid green light, that means the printer is ready. But we're just gonna let it warm up for a little bit because it's a little cold right now in New York. Then from there, we're gonna go to the MacBook. The MacBook, we are using a Belkin hub to connect to the MacBook. So we're gonna connect it now. Then from there, we're gonna connect this USB cable to the printer. Right here in the back. That's connected. Now, we're gonna open up the cabinet. Like so. We're gonna turn on the camera, let it warm up. Oh, before we do so, forgot one important thing. We have to connect the power surge to the extension cable. So we're gonna do that right now. This is the white extension cable. This is the power outlet. We're gonna plug it in. All right, so that's plugged in. Power surge has a light turned on. The fan is spinning. Camera is on. Now we are going to connect the Belkin hub to the iPad. This is the same Belkin hub that we're using for the laptop. To iPad, it's labeled. There's the iPad. Once we plug it in, there's power going into the Belkin hub, and this LED light will turn on. This LED light is great. It gives the cabinet some lighting. That way when you're at an event, you don't have to take out your phone and do a flashlight and everything. So inside the cabinet is our T-Mobile hotspot. T-Mobile hotspot has a charging cable. This is the charging cable, and it's connected to the booth. This cable is to charge the iPad. This goes straight into the Belkin, and then the Belkin to the iPad. All right, so next We're gonna run this Ethernet cable through that opening right there. That's the Ethernet cable. We're gonna slide it through that opening. And then there it is. We're gonna take it, we're gonna pull it down a little bit. Then behind the Falcon hub, we're gonna connect this cable. Cable's a little snagged. I'm gonna fix it a little bit. There we go. All right, that's connected. We're gonna confirm in the MacBook that is connected to the printer. The green light dot, that little green dot that says idle, that means the laptop is connected to the printer successfully. Okay, and this is the photo booth print server that's provided from SnapPick. Then we're gonna go into SnapPick. Oh, before we do that, we have to go to settings. We have to go to the Wi-Fi here. Confirm is connected to the hotspot. Blue light means it's connected to the NY Vibes hotspot. So now we're gonna go into the event. So we're gonna pretend this is the event, but it's in March. So this is the event. We're gonna connect the printer to the laptop. So here it says configure printer. We're gonna go here, pop-up window. We're gonna select MacBook Air Photo Booth Print Server 2. Then we're gonna start sharing station. And here we are. These are the previous pictures that we have taken. So this is the sharing station. Now we're gonna go to the iPad. Before we proceed, we're gonna take off the lens to the camera. We're gonna take off the cap to the flash. Only got one hand. Set the tripod down. Here we go. Okay. Test the flash. Green light means it's on. Okay. Flash is working. Now we're gonna go to settings to make sure that the iPad is connected to the NY Vibes hotspot, which the check mark means it is. I'm gonna slide it up. Then we're gonna go to this SnapPick logo. Then we're gonna hit refresh. We're gonna utilize this as a testing case for this event. Then from here, we're gonna do the same thing. But first, we're gonna configure the camera. And we're gonna select Rebel T7 with front ultra wide camera for burst. Okay. EOS Rebel T7 means it's connected to the camera. So configure printer, we're gonna do the same, tap. We're gonna go with the MacBook Air Photo Booth Print Server 2 because this is our second MacBook laptop. Then instead of the sharing station, this is the photo booth. So we're going to start the photo booth. So there was a click on the camera. We're going to start photo booth. There was a click on the camera. That means it's connected. And we're going to do a test shot. We're going to hit next. We're going to tap start. The camera was auto focusing. That's normal. We're going to hit print. Do a print test shot. Boom. Spool time, 1 second. 4x6 image, prints out in about 10 seconds. Once that's done, we're gonna go to the sharing station. We're gonna do a test print on the sharing station. So we're gonna do one print. Boom, spool time, 1 second. That is a successful connection, and this 4x6 print will come out in 10 seconds each time and every time. Now since everything is connected, we're just gonna close this door, and here we go. Professional setup with the Canon DSLR camera with external flash, iPad as a user interface, MacBook as a sharing station and the brain of the printing operation, DMP DS40 and the Jackery 1000, and a T-Mobile hotspot that's inside the cabinet. All right, photo boothers. Any questions? Leave them in the comments, and we will work on episode 4. Thank you.